Well, hello there. My name is Sometimes Headland. I play Oblivion. Let's see if Oblivion stays on today. I have had issues with Oblivion Remastered, crashing my entire computer, so if that happens, I will return in a few moments to start a new stream with another game. I'm going to load my save with Faye and we shall take it from there. Last time I tried to stream, I crashed at Meridia's shrine, so we shall take it from there. It's so pretty. Huh, I'm actually not at Meridia's shrine, but instead close to Camp Alice. But I have managed to place my marker. Meridia's shrine should be around here. So today we are going to continue our Daedric Princess series, and our target destination is Meridia's shrine. Meridia wants an offering of Bonemeal, Mort Flesh, or I think it was Ectoplasm, but I'm not entirely certain, so I will check that and leave instructions in the description box down below. So I have my bone meal, so we can just go ahead and travel to Miskarkand and run to our marker, which is hopefully Meridia Shrine. Daedric shrines are scattered all around the wilderness, and some of them are a little bit of a challenge to find. Game audio is really low for me personally today, so I think I have hit a wrong button upon activating my chat overlay with meet enemies. I am a little bit uncertain whether Westfield black bears are related to a quest. I should look into that. My memory wants to tell me yes, but, well, I am uncertain. I hadn't touched a golden button. Oh well. This is an issue for me, not for you, so we shan't pay too much attention to it. Another bear. I will let it live. But that nan road is totally going to get picked. We have found Meridia Shrine. Meridia is also referred to as the Lady of Light. Let's speak with her. Do you wish to make an offering to the altar of Meridia? Let's offer Bonemeal.
By the detritus of the profane, I am brought forth. And by your offering, you have made the profane your interest mortal. The undead are foul, unnatural things. Some of my rivals take pleasure in these abominations. Not Meridia. I wish these creatures destroyed. Hidden behind a door, deep in Howling Cave, are Necromancers. They rob graves for the materials to raise their undead armies. Find these Necromancers, destroy them and their abominations. Do this, and earn the gratitude of Meridia.
After I made the correct offering, Meridia appeared and spoke to me. Then Daedra told me of a cult of necromancers in the Howling Cave who have been stealing from graves in order to raise an undead army. Meridia wants the necromancers killed. I can reach them from a secret door in the back of the cave. So we need to go a-hunting. But before we do, as usual, we are drinking coffee. Sure. So where is the Howling Cave? All the way there. Let's consider if we travel to the Priory of the Nine, our walk will be a bit shorter, she said. Thanks. Priory of the Nine has to do with the pilgrimage quest line. If you have a lot of infamy, completing the pilgrimage will get rid of it or return it back to 0. That's really handy if you have completed the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild quest lines and gathered a whole bunch of infamy and have gotten sick of NPCs not wanting to speak with you in the way they used to. That can actually affect a few quests, and well, it's not fun when people hate you. Strawberries. Let's eat a strawberry and see what happens. Yum. Nothing happened. So, I've forgotten that Spriggan's heal themselves. That's really annoying. So, the reason I chose to do Meridia's quest at this point is that there is a chance that during this adventure we find something that is required in order to start another Daedric quest. So let's keep our fingers crossed. As the intro. We have discovered Collarbone Camp. Oh, we need to kill a dog. Oh, do we? It's not attacking, so if we keep our distance, it might decide that. Homing friend. We have found our destination. Outside the cave, we find a small cemetery and a statue of a warrior priest. Tombstones don't seem to be interactable, but we do find a bit of a zombie incident outside. Do you have anything good? And let's head on in and see if we can fight Necromancers. I see a green marker. That means that we must be close-ish to something. So the green marker must show us where the hidden door Meridia mentioned is. The marker points that way, but I see an inviting light. Grilled mud crab, anyone? So this path doesn't lead anywhere. Let's see if there's anything else to explore before we get to the scary door. It seems that we have taken a bad turn. And this also means that we have investigated most of the caverns. So, we go here, we go here. Is that happening? Yes, it is. Return, please. No? Oh. That was not my heal. How embarrassing. So. The hidden door should be here. Oh, it opens as we approach. How delightfully spooky. Wood door to Howling Cave lower galleries. Let's enter. A zombie and a necromancer. Sorry about the...
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Not perfect aiming. Are you a trap? Let's try to not step. Are we good here? Corpse. Nothing good there. Let's see if the necromancer has anything good. Staff of silence and mud arrow. Let's go this way first. Books. Sometimes, very rarely, you'll find skill books in caves and forts and such. So it might pay off to keep your eyes open. Do you have anything good? No.
If it's a fight you want,
It's
it's a
ours.
fight you'll get!
Oh, for goodness sakes. Have I been silenced? Well, that no longer matters. Let's grab this necromancer's clothes. Wearing necromancer robes has a little bit of an effect if you go to a someone dropped something there upstairs. Startled me. Yes, if you go to a mage's guild wearing necromancer robes, mages might not be so happy to see you. That nook is covered now or clear and empty. Let's head on over to the other nook. Which is all the way here. Did I loot this coffin? No, I didn't. And then this way is. Skeletons make a sound, a clicking sound that's somehow very polite. Let's go here first. Zombie has more hit points than Necromancer. There's someone else here. Hoping for a skeleton. Ah.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Yes, getting tired, silly.
Let's get this over with.
Let's see. We have my arrows and nothing else. This is a lost necromancer, I think. No, nothing. I have killed the necromancers in Howling Cave. I should return to the shrine of Meridia. Was a lot of gold. So necromancers have a small chance to be carrying black soul gems, and one of the Daedric Princes wants one as a sacrifice or an offering. This is the reason why I wanted to come here today. But as we haven't gotten the black soul gem I was looking for, we're going to have to get creative. Finds a gold ruby ring is instantly happified. Okay, entire cavern cleared and explored. Now we are free to go to the door and return to Meridia. Is this the door? Yes, it is. So I think we're going to just fast travel to Meridia instead of walking there.
Well done. Those creatures were an affront to all life, and they have paid the price for their actions. Take this ring and go with my blessing.
Thank you. Meridia was gratified that I had performed the task assigned to me. As a reward, I have been given the Ring of Kashiti. Pretty. Now let's see what the ring actually does. Ring of Kashinti, Chameleon, on self, 45 speed, on self. A 35% Chameleon is actually kind of good, but I'm going to hold on to the rings I currently am wearing. Let's see. Oh yes, this happened before the crash, well, last time. The Imperial Dragon Armor ordered for me by Chancellor Okato should be ready. I can pick it up from the armory in the Imperial Legion compound. The armor in question can be picked up from the Imperial City Prison District. Let's travel there. And if you go... Was it here? And enter the armory, you can find your armor waiting for you on the table. Do I have space in my inventory? Yes, I do. I received the Imperial Dragon Armor that Chancellor Okato has forged for me. That got my inventory a little bit too full for my liking, but I'm going to clear that at some point. Now, how does one get black soul gems. There are multiple ways actually. One way is to join the Mages Guild and complete the joining quest in Cheydinhal. Upon completing the quest, you have a chance to run across black soul gems. Should we do that? So that we're all set for next time. I don't think I have joined Mages Guild. No, I am a Night Sister, Mad God, and Champion of Cyrodiil, but not a Mages Guild associate. So in order to join the Mages Guild, head on over to the Arcane University and wait until business hours begin and speak with the nice mages. It's 2 a.m. so we're going to have to wait for a little bit. But before we do, I need more coffee. I will be right back. I have returned. I'm going to just trust in the fact that I am in the picture because I'm actually a little bit afraid to switch windows. Let's wait for... Oh, I have to map. 5 hours, now 6 hours, and see if our mage friends appear. No? Let's head on outside to see if the interior resets. Friends, let me in. I want to be a mage. Aha, there you are.
Fine greetings to you.
Raminus Polus should get you started with the Join the Mages Guild questline.
Welcome to the Arcane University.
Tell me about
If
the
you wish
Mages
to
Guild.
become a part of the Mages Guild, seek out the head of the local guild halls. They will instruct you further.
So I have already
care.
done that. How embarrassing. So we could have just gone straight to Cheydinhal and complete that quest, but well, it doesn't always happen. I need to clear my inventory, so let's make a detour at Frostcrack Spire. Kinda sorta really bothers me that we can't fast travel directly to the entrance, but instead we need to run a pretty long way actually in order to enter our home. Have you noticed, by the way, that there's an entire frost avalanche trapped under the ice here? That's the hand. You can see it in certain lighting. It would be fun if it, at some point, unfrosted and came to life. Don't need those right now. I'm also going to store Spellbreaker because that thing is heavy. Also, Bar says Katana can stay there along with Sanguine Rose and Waterjack. Do we have our water breathing necklace? Yes, we do. This should be okay. Now let's head on over to Cheydinhal and see if we can. There we go.
Hi there.
Who do we talk to about a recommendation?
What's new with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Everyone?
Disgusting creatures. I
Well,
hope to never see another.
Let's ask Draymond.
The thought of what might have happened if you and Martin hadn't stopped Dagon's invasion. But it's over. Thank Akatosh. The Oblivion invasion is over and we've survived.
I helped. I wish to join the Mages Guild.
If you want to make a name for yourself as a mage, you simply must join the guild. Talk to Falcar if you're interested.
Okie dokie. Huh, tell me about Daedra cults, actually, while we're...
Daedra cults aren't necessarily evil, of course. In nearby Morrowind, for example, they worship Daedra in the temple. The Azura Shrine north of town, up Lake Arius Way, for instance. I know a dark elf there. Nothing evil about him. Farewell.
Thank you. So we need to speak with Falcar.
If there is anything I
You
can
there.
do, I am humbly at your service.
Don't run.
Well met.
I wish to join the Mages Guild, please.
Are you sure you're up to it? You seem a little slow.
No, you look a little slow. Yes, I want to join the guild.
I expect this will end in disaster. But nonetheless, I will grant your request. Very well. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. To advance in the guild, you'll need recommendations from each local guild hall in Cyrodiil. A feat which I'm sure will elude you completely. If you manage to actually receive the recommendations, you'll be eligible for entrance to the Arcane University. I shall be quite surprised as well. Now, unless you wish to attempt to impress me with your no doubt staggering intellect, I have actual work to attend to.
Well, can I have a recommendation, please?
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Absolutely.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. You too.
Right. Now we need to find Dietzen. There you are.
What is it? It's my pleasure. Please continue.
May I have the key to the well, please?
We can talk, so long as Falkar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed.
My.
He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falkar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
I will let you
Be
know.
careful, associate.
So we have learned a spell, buoyancy, which gives you water breathing. This might indicate that we need to go a diving. Where is that well? Ah, there it is. I'm going to put on my Talisman of Abatement because it grants water breathing. And also, I'm going to save game. Now we can hop on in. It's very easy to drown in here, so don't try this if you don't have any kind of like water breathing things. We find Paul Vidkun here. And we also find a Ring of Burden. I have found the Ring of Burden. I should return it to Falkar. Let's see what the Ring of Burden actually does, by the way. It doesn't really do anything, but it weighs 150 units. So, feather might also be a smart thing to have. Exiting the well, by the way, when you're like gasping for breath is not easy. So which necklace do I usually wear? Charity of Madness, I guess. Now we can return to Falkar and or Dietzen.
Well met.
Have you noticed a change in the well water recently? It tastes strange to me.
Well met.
No doubt.
Everyone wants to know
Have
what
you
really
heard any
happened to
word?
the
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, associate. It may affect your recommendation.
Oh man, that was really fast, actually.
I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well, I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falkar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd help you. And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out.
No.
I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one.
Okie dokie.
You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council.
Oh, by the way, I
just
found
drop
it.
it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part. Farewell.
Many are dead in the land of
So
the Dunmer.
let's do as Deedson asked us to drop the race
Even
of
St.
that.
Job, who drove the
Okay, return to
Seems
it.
it is a dire situation throughout all of Tamriel.
At
Take
any
care.
point if we so choose. Now, let's head on over to the basement and see if we can find our recommendation. Skill book. Mysticism increased to 22. This is Volker's room, and here we can find a dresser, a locked one, and inside we can find 2 black soul gems. Thank you very much. There's no evidence of a recommendation in Volker's room, but I have found black soul gems. I should take them to Deedson immediately. Let's do that.
Greetings, High Elf. What's new with you?
I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval.
Good afternoon. What's this? Black soul gems?
Oh.
Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected.
Totally.
All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
Well,
Be seeing you.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place.
our soul
seems
gems,
it is
the black
more so
ones,
now.
have been removed from
Take
our
care.
inventory, so
Goodbye.
that didn't help us in our quest to assist Raminus. But that's alright. There are more methods to finding black soul gems, but to those we shall look into next time. For now, I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. For now, I will return tomorrow at 2 p.m. to play Elder Scrolls Online. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all later. Calbastet.
How are you? Fantastic. Thanks for asking. I heard that some of the provinces were talking about seceding